Howdy family, welcome back to my channel. This is the channel where we all know that dull introvert protagonists also mean that they are secretly OP. Without further ado, let's take a look at this manga dub. This is a manga dub that it's from a channel that I've reacted to before, RomCom Manga Chan, and this flew under my radar it really flew under my radar because last manga dub reaction I had, I think it was the last one, I suppose, it had two delinquent waifus in their storyline. And in this one, it's also two hot delinquents. Yeah. Hooray! You all know me, I'm always up for a delinquent rom-com love story. Rom-com story, yeah, sure, kind of redundant there. But so without further ado, let's just jump into this, right? So the title of the video we're checking out is Two Hot Delinquent Girls Are in Love with a Dull Introvert Guy. Like me!
I'm Kentanda. Today's my first date with my first girlfriend. I've been too excited that I arrived at the meeting place an hour early. This is my girlfriend, Mary Toyota. She looks like a normal pretty girl, but she's actually a little popular. Don't worry, I just arrived, so it's okay. When I searched online, it was always written that a man could say this on a date.
The thing is, right, it's common courtesy. You don't want to be rude by saying like, hey, you're 5 minutes late, what's wrong with you? Well, I guess, I don't know, it really kind of depends, really, but the polite way to do it, I guess, or just a way of showing consideration is to just tell them that, hey, it's okay, I just got here, just to make them, feel at ease or whatnot, I don't know. But apparently it works. I should try that if I have someone to go on a date. So Kent and Mary are off on a date in the city because apparently Mary is she stays in the countryside, so she wants to go on a date on the city, right, to just see the views and everything on there. So yep, everything goes well and smoothly until their first encounter with a bad guy, or the ruffians in the story. And like every story with a bad guy, it also comes to reveal the true characters of one person or the other, either the true identity, quote-unquote, of the protagonist, the male protagonist, or the heroine.
Dating with that guy? Are you kidding? That guy doesn't suit you at all. It's too terrible for me as a virgin.
The fuck is that about? What does it have to do with... It's...
Leave him and come with us, alright? Mary, hey, what are you doing? Shut up. Just play your stupid games at home, dull guy. Yeah, guy who I'd never met before, and I just called you dull because of your appearance. Go home and play games. If you do play games, right? Because you're a dull guy. Look at how you dressed up. If someone walks up to me, right, ruffians or rascals, and says that straight up to my face with the way I dressed, like, I don't know, I guess just normally the same as Kent right here, normal shirt and plain face, ordinary face, average face, I suppose. I don't care. The point is that if someone calls you dull or, it's not really that insultful per se. I don't know, it still pisses me off for some reason. I'm like, the fuck you are?
Hey, you.
Huh?
Are you making a fool of my boyfriend right now? Huh?
Ew.
I like how the reaction is not, or scared, but like, ew.
Huh? I'll crush you guys.
Eek! Ah!
Ooh. Now, from the interaction, I guess you can already figure out that it is the heroine. Well, of course, it's in the title itself, The heroine is a delinquent, and she is from a gang called RomCom, which is really a play on words on, the rom-com. Like all manga dubs usually do this, they find ways to insert, their channel name, brand, per se, into their stories, which I find creative, not gonna lie. But yeah, at least, I guess it works. So yeah, this gang is apparently the strongest. It's comprised of the strongest ladies in the neighborhood, and everyone is afraid of them.
And I's first encounter goes back a little more than now. Hey, you, give me your money. Sorry, but I don't have any money. What? Didn't you hear me? Huh?
You guys are noisy. You've ruined my precious nap.
What? Who the heck are you? Oh, you! the leader of the gang RomCom, Mary Toyota.
Thank you for the commentary. You guys are annoying. Get lost. Now!
Eek! Oh, thank you for your help.
Alright, so now that the guy's out of the way, I'm just gonna jump right in here to tell you what's up, right? So Mary, being in the countryside or being a county girl, bumpkin, whatever the term is, she's really curious about what life is like in the city. And Kent, being from the city, he decides to to share stories about the city life with her, and through this they became acquainted with one another. They hang out, and as months pass by, they became really great friends. And Kent, mad lad, confesses to her, and then they started dating. Sweet story, really sweet story, sweet first encounter, really beautiful. I love it. I really wish that were the case with me, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be transferring to a rural countryside school anytime soon. And even if that were the case, I doubt there's gonna be a Yankee delinquent waifu who's just waiting to save me and asking me to tell about the stories of city life. And even it's not like, even if I were to tell the stories of city life, I'm an introvert. I'm really introverted, and plus this whole situation, I rarely get to go outside. I'm dragging this too long. Sorry.
I could dream that a beautiful girl like Mary really became my girlfriend. Although, she's a punk girl.
Boy, that dream of yours is a dream of mine, and to many others as well who also have the same sort of waifu character trope type similarity, I guess.
You were fascinated by another woman, weren't you?
What makes you think so? Wow, this is soft.
Wow, this is soft. Sorry.
Aunt, can I do something?
What?
Can't stand it anymore.
Oh!
Wait a minute.
Shit, biscuit.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Hey, what are you doing here, leader of RomCom? You're the leader of I Love You, Sara Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi is certainly the leader of Mary's rival team.
God, I'm sorry if any gang can have whatever name they want, really. It's really up to them, it's their choice. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But if you'd... I'm sorry, just only playing on my mind, right? If you consider this scenario, right? Run! Hey, John, come on! You gotta just go out of here! Let's go out of here! We're under attack! What? By who? From who? What happened? There's a gang of girls coming in and they're attacking on us! Come on, let's run! What? Who are they? What are their names? I love you! Huh? I love you! Yeah, I love you too, but you said we're in danger, right? No, the girl's gang name is I Love You! It's really sweet if you think about it in a way. It's like a title or a gang name that's been given or that's been decided because the gang leader's daughter decided upon it or something. It's really adorable if you think about it, really. Also, I'm really glad that I watched this video, not only because of the two delinquent heroines, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm really sticking for that, but I found in the comments, right, that I never noticed before, or I had like an inkling, right, because I was wondering why it sounded so familiar. But if you take a look at the name, right, Kent Honda, Mary Toyota, then you have Sara Mitsubishi, Toyota, Honda, Mitsubishi, car brands, the brand names, I guess. Oh, but hey, it's fine, it's fine. Everyone can have their own, name and such. But it also kind of, make me wonder. Kent being a sort of Western name, right? Kinda, and Honda being like Japanese or Asian. Same with Mary Toyota, Sara Mitsubishi. Yeah, I guess it works. I have no say in this. I apologize if.
But you. What the heck are you doing here? Of course we were following you.
Did she follow us the whole time? In this crowd?
with that get-up. So anyway, Sarah is jealous that Mary has a date and that she thought that this is a good opportunity to decide which gang is the strongest ladies team. Yeah, team, I guess, not a gang. I don't know. But yeah, really kind of rude, yeah, not gonna lie. You disturb her date just for that.
Don't disturb us. Back off.
Why can't we all just be in love?
Don't go wild. Calm down.
That was the cutest I've ever heard.
Oops. Sorry. Oh no. I tried my best to look good for Kent.
What the Sarah? Not only did you ruin her date, Mary's date, but you even ruined her clothes.
In your face. You deserve it.
Sorry, what the was that?
Oh my, what are you guys doing?
There's a lot of these grunts and these dialogues, really, man.
Do you think that I, the leader of Team I Love You, am scared of you?
If ever a gang named I Love You comes right at me just looking for a fight, then bring it on. Also, noticed how she pronounced her gang name. I love you. It's filled with such passion. You couldn't possibly be a scary gang or something. I don't know.
Shut up.
Sorry. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, leader of I Love You. I know you tried to make us feel scared, but no, you're scared. I love you.
Oh. Well, you don't have to know. Kent was a legendary kamikaze captain who was feared when he was in middle school in the city.
No f***ing way. What? What? No! When he was in middle, I get that it's kind of like a reference or something. Like it's only in name, right? It's only the title of the title of their gang group. I assume, right? Because middle school in the city, but using if the gang's name was Kamikaze, sure, yeah, and Captain would kind of make sense. Like you're the boss, the boss of the gang named Kamikaze or something like that. Yeah, I go for that. But using the word Captain, me. On a side note, MC was actually a former kamikaze captain or former is an OP guy. So yeah, back in middle school he was he was a rascal, So yeah, he couldn't stay in his hometown and he decided to move to the countryside, right? And that he's now coming clean, right? He's what's the term? He's rehabilitating from his wrongdoings and he's just trying to enjoy his high school life with his girl, Mary. And I think it's a sweet, really noble thing to move on and to mature,
You're a girl, so don't do anything dangerous. What if your cute face gets bruised?
Cute?
Cut to the moment when she finally has her feelings moved by Kent and really falls in love with him at first sight.
Someone is standing in front of the school gate. Hey, that girl, I've seen her somewhere.
Hey! Kent, don't look at other women. I can't believe you're having an affair in front of me.
No, I'm not. It's just that...
Here's your receipt, sir. Oh, thank you. Kent, I can't believe you're having an affair with me. I'm just buying chocolate cake for you. It's our anniversary. It's not my fault that the clerk happens to be a woman. Sorry about that.
It's me, Sarah. Oh, I fell in love with you. From today, I'm your woman.
Is this girl Sarah? How can it be?
Okay, first off, almost nothing's changed except for her outfit, right? Her hairstyle's the same and really just her face is similar, so I figured you already noticed it, kinda, right? I mean, the clothes just the only difference. Second point, her name is Sarah with an H. I really thought it's gonna be like the Sarah without an H. So yeah, apparently it's I don't know, Western-ish. Is it kind of? I don't know. So yeah, overall pretty good. The love story of it is sweet, you know. I especially love the first encounter between Kent and Mary, and then you have this whole ordeal with the introduction of Sarah into this love triangle, what it seems to be, and really, look, if this story has a sequel, I'm really looking forward to that, to see, you know, how things ended up. You know, did Mary just accept that Sarah is gonna be, you know, Sarah's in love and he's really going after Ken? What does Sarah do in order to get Ken's attention, and what does Ken do in this whole situation? You know, like most rom-coms, whether it has a Yankee heroine or a ghetto heroine, or at least in this case, right? If we're looking at Yankee heroines, what I've observed is that most of the time there doesn't really seem to be any heavy action. You know, I mean, like fights and all that, like large scale fights, you know, per se, or really ones that are dramatic, heavily dramatic, right? In that sense, but yeah, not really on that spectrum much. But what these rom-coms, for instance, at least to the story, right, and to similar others, right, they follow a formula in which the conflict is resolved through through finding out that apparently the guy's OP, and that, you know, everything's gonna resolve itself, and that for whatever reason they just, you know, they just drop everything. They don't rebuttal. They don't, like, you know, fight back or something like that. But hey, I guess if that's the way that they want to take the route, it's fine. I have no problem with that at all. There's no, I guess I do in a way. But if that's the way they want to do it, or if that's the way they want to have this take on this heroine or this trope, then it's fine at all. You know, there's nothing wrong with that at all. What I'm really struggling with is trying to find that rom-com, right, with, you know, that good balance, right? But, you know, at the end of the day, if it is a conflict that is resolved, and that sort of resolution is something to my liking, then I find it to be amazing. And the way this portrayed it, it's okay, you know, it's okay. It's not the greatest, but it's also something that's just really sweet and heartwarming, and really just melts your heart because of how insanely cute it is. Really, the art style is amazing, the voice acting is adorable as well, and the entire composition of this manga series and other manga lab channels as well done a good job in trying to produce videos like these. And the writing, which there are improvements too that can be made towards them, and I know that these improvements will really improve, you know, in the future. And it's that future that I'm really looking forward to in a lot of these manga dub channels, especially with rom-com stories with a Yankee heroine. So as usual, I'll leave a link to their channel and to this video down in the description below, so please do check them out. RomCom Manga Chan and a lot of other manga dub channels as well, because really, what I love about manga dubs is that in one end, it's so, you know, it's kind of formulaic. You know what's gonna happen next, but at the same time, there are also some parts where it's really completely unexpected and it just takes you by surprise, and I absolutely love it. It's so good. So yeah, take care, family.